fun stuff.
So that's a good sign.
Let's call the meeting to order.
The Monroeville Town Council met on November 6th at 7 p.m. with the following members present: Don Gerardo, Tim Berry, Chad Heffernan, Joan Baltimore, and Richard Stevenson. The minutes of the October 2nd meeting were read. Chad made a motion to approve, seconded by Joan, and passed. Resolution 2024-1 to amend Chapter 152 and 54 of the Town of Monroeville, State of Indiana Ordinance for zoning of real estate property. Motion made to approve by Rich, seconded by Joan, and passed. Motion to approve Wayne Asphalt Pay-Up 6 for $290,707.54 was made by Rich, seconded by Joan, and passed. Motion for the Monroeville to be a donor for the New Allen Alliance was made by Joan, seconded by Chad, and passed. With nothing further to discuss, Chad made a motion to adjourn, seconded by Rich, and passed.
Any additions or corrections? Being none, we need a motion to accept the minutes as read.
I make that motion.
A second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Likewise. Clear pass. This is a Christmas card from API Construction to the town of Monroeville. Jeremy. Rick.
Well, just, has anything changed or anything with far as, districts or?
Yeah. Starting in 2027, the county will take over all fire and all EMS.
27? January then?
There's no reason to join anybody, because by the time we get joined,
It'll be,
it'll be done. That was what my meeting with the county commissioners was about. That and they're not going to renew the contract with TRAW effective January the 10th. We will either use New Haven or we will use Southwest, depending on which zone it comes in.
Who's that up to, the commissioners?
Yep.
County commissioners?
Yeah, we don't have a contract with,
Right.
but the commissioners had a contract with the county. And at one time, and I gotta remember my numbers, there was 2,900 runs from the county into Fort Wayne. Okay, they've now gotten it down to like 700. Well, from here on in, there will be no more county going into Fort Wayne. But they won't be coming to the county either. I asked what the cost was, didn't really get I got an answer, but they said it was part of their civic duty to take care of it. So
and that's in effect when?
it'll be in effect January the 10th.
Is the county taking over everything, or
Everything.
so Southwest goes away?
Southwest goes away, Northeast goes away.
It'd be
The
Allen
center
County
goes away.
District.
What now?
It'd be District Allen County as a whole.
Yes,
No, so New Haven goes away too.
yes.
I think they want to go to a district.
So what happens to the fire department and EMS out here? They got, come up with anything till twenty
We
twenty-seven?
washed our hands of it.
We have nothing to
So they
do
have
with
to-
it, whatever they wanna
nothing.
do, or wherever they wanna have it.
So how do you lease the building then to the county, or what happens with the building next door?
I don't know.
They're probably going to tell us.
Yeah, they haven't worked that out yet.
Yeah.
They got 2 years to come up with
Figure
a
it
plan.
out.
Is that what you're
Well,
saying?
I think, okay, and I'm just taking a wild stab. But there'll be a fire and an EMS at Heritage, and that'll take care of Monroeville and Hugman both. And that'll be it. So that's what's going on, Rick.
Well, the only way I can find out is ask, cause
Well, no.
I ain't getting
no,
any
and that's- I was gonna
information
talk about
anywhere.
it tonight, so, you know, cause I had a meeting with them, I and the trustees had a meeting with them last Tuesday. And that was,
So whatever happens to the tax base, that's out of our hands too, so, which is okay.
yes.
Got nothing to do with
But
it.
now they're talking about an EMS lit tax, and we would want to support that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because that takes it off of the taxpayer, the property owner, and puts it onto the working person.
yeah, that was tried to get into effect, but the jail, they didn't wanna raise anything because of the jail was still pending on how they was gonna fund it.
Yeah. Yeah, so the lit tax could be on, I'm gonna say it is, but we don't have any control anyway, so it don't matter.
Right.
Judy?
Oh, for me?
Yep.
Oh, I don't have any complaint, the town looks so nice, all the lights, it's beautiful. And that sidewalk out there by Dollar General,
Like that?
I used it today.
Okay, good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah, very nice, thank you.
Okay.
Bobby and I was talking earlier about you guys having to start your video in here this next year. And I was telling her about my phone, and you guys, I don't know how many of you's gotten onto the Facebook and seen when I do record the meetings. That phone is actually even picking up her voice over here, and she talks so quiet.
Now, don't be picking on me.
So, as far as what has to be done, you guys are gonna have to archive your videos of the
Right.
meeting.
No, we understand that.
So, that phone will do it. That's the Samsung Ultra 24, and there's no external mic on it, nothing on it, and it does pick up well enough in here. And the way I've got it set up right now is it picks up all you guys. So, that's one way to get it way inexpensively without actually putting in full cameras and maybe even a PA system, because you're gonna have to be able to pick up all your voices.
I'll speak up, okay?
You don't have to with mine, because even with Bobby and I said, even she talks quietly and it picks her up as she's reading the minutes and everything. So it actually enhances what you guys are doing. So something like that would, something to think about inexpensively. I don't know what you're thinking, I know it's a project that's gonna be, a few months away.
Right, it's July, I think, of 25. So we got plenty of time.
Well,
Tim?
One thing, I met with Rachel Black at the county about turning the industrial park, making it an ERA, economic revitalization area.
Yes.
To get the tax abatements. I didn't realize how simple it is. So she said, send me the legal description of the industrial park. I did. She's gonna prepare us a confirmatory resolution ready, we can pass it in January, and then we have to publish one time in the newspaper at least 10 days before our next meeting, pass a declaratory resolution, and we're done.
Okay, good.
And then it's set up for anybody who, you know, if they wanna use it for the construction of the building, or if their equipment or whatever, and they handle all that. So all we have to do is make it an ERA, and then they'll take it from there in terms of administering all of the benefits and monitoring to make sure people are doing what they actually said they were gonna do.
See, the original reason we had our own economic,
Yeah, you had CME was an ERA, but I think it expired.
right, it expired. But the reason we did that was because we did things different than what the county had recommended.
And you're allowed to.
Yes,
She made a point of that, if we wanna do something different, we can create.
right,
our
we
own.
can, they will recommend something and then
Right.
we can change it if we want.
Right. So the plan is she's supposed to give me the resolution to bring to the next meeting.
Okay,
Hopefully be done by February.
all right. Good. Bobby,
I have a few things. First of all, I have pay app number 10 for Fox contractors. That amount that's due is $6,044.19.
$6,044.19.
Yes.
Need a motion to pay the bill for $6,044.19 to Fox
I'll make
Construction.
a motion to pay that.
I can second it.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, likewise. Clear pass.
I have another pay app for Fox contractors, and I believe this one will be the last one. This one is pay app 11, and it's for $90,376.29.
Okay, we need a motion to pass the $90,376.29 for Fox Construction also.
I'll make that motion.
Have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, likewise. Clear pass.
The ARPA funds,
Yes.
we have to earmark those by December 31st. There's a little over 104,000 in that.
Yeah, $104,532.98. Okay. We have to do it before the end of the year, the money's gone. Okay, we have the next project that we're going to do drainage wise and pavement wise is North Street. Our share of it's approximately 60,000. Okay, and the remaining, I think we should earmark it for that. And the remaining portion, which would be 44,532, authorized me to go ahead and do it, but I wanna find what we need it for first. Either that or we gotta have another meeting.
You'll let us know?
I will let you know, yeah, but I just, that way we can do it officially without having a second meeting. It'll probably go to sewer,
Okay.
it can go to sewer, to water,
Updating any like broadband services.
yes.
I have a list of things that it can be used for, if anybody wants to read over it.
Did we already pay for the sidewalk? I mean, I know we did that.
That
but
was the
connecting-
$90,000.
that- To connect it to, that they haven't done
No.
yet? Is that gonna be done yet this year, or is it too cold now?
That's not gonna be done.
Okay.
From that sidewalk to the other sidewalk, Dan and them will do.
least
under
half.
10,
Yeah.
yeah.
So does anybody have a problem with authorizing Donnie?
No,
Then I make a motion to.
Okay, get a motion
second,
and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
aye.
Aye, opposed, likewise. Okay, that way we don't have to come back and, okay.
One more thing is, any increases for next year for the guys?
Yes. I forgot about that. So, yeah,
Me too.
what's the inflation rate? Does anybody know?
Social Security is using 2.5%.
2.5?
So that's low.
Yeah,
I was gonna suggest that maybe something like 4%,
5%.
which is usually like inflation runs every year.
Probably will.
let's do across the board 4%. If we get a motion to do that,
I'll make a motion to give it 4% for all employees.
A second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye, opposed, likewise, 4%.
That is all.
10. Okay. Alyssa Luganville. Let's officially appoint her effective January the 1st.
Okay. Park board,
Yeah, park board.
Do you have to make it in the motion?
Let's do it in a motion.
Make that motion.
A second.
Have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye, opposed, likewise. Clear pass. Okay, on Jared as a helper. I don't think as a helper, we can, he can't be a voting member. Because you're, yeah, because you're limited on
Right.
how you do it.
So do we need a vote or you can
Do
just
we
have-
make him an ex officio?
Yes.
Or
Probably just leave it off. I mean, we can't,
what now?
I'd leave it off.
Leave him, okay. Okay.
Just not do anything officially, he can just show up.
Yeah, he can just, yeah,
Right.
How many do we need still?
3.
We need 3 more on the board?
No, we're full,
Oh, good,
we're full.
okay.
I remember that in like the bylaws, it seems like it's 6. Is it 6 or 8? I'm surprised that it's not a odd number anyway. Since we're put on there by party. You know?
It was, there's something in the ordinance that says that a school board member could be appointed.
Yes.
Oh, maybe that's it.
And that's the reason that there's an even number of people.
Okay.
Okay, the other thing I was gonna talk to you about is those that have gotten their life care thing, where you give them $70 or whatever it is to be covered from TRAW, which I've always taken that. That will still be good even after this shakeup. So, New Haven and Southwest are both going to be part of that.
So basically, they're just taking over what Traw would do. Basically, they're doing what Traw would do.
Yeah,
just taking
they're
over.
doing what TRAW would do. That's all I got.
And I have nothing.
Rich,
Nothing.
Chad, nothing. Motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
A motion and a second, all